Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first episode of Coffee and Catch Up, where we drink our coffee and we catch up on last month, where my head is at, and kind of what we're planning for the future. I've been doing a lot of thinking about where I want to take this channel, and I feel like I do this often, but I feel like if you watch all of my videos, even if you watch every single week, I feel like you still don't know me and you don't know what's really going on. And I really want this to be like, I want people to be able to like follow along and actually feel like they understand what's going on day to day. And one way I'm going to do that is by vlogging every single day a little bit each week, and then I'm gonna try to post in real time, maybe with a week delay, just so I have time to edit. Like, every time you see a vlog, it's pretty much like a month or two old, and that's just because of where life is at right now. But I wanted to kind of create a series where I could just sit down and talk to you guys about things that are going on, maybe some things I wasn't able to vlog, and just kind of catch you guys up and chat. It's gonna be a monthly thing. I'm gonna try to do it the first week of every single month so that you guys know what's going on, what to look forward to. Yeah, so first of all, coffee of the day is in a cup that's way too big, always, but this is my protein coffee. It's almond milk, half calf, protein powder, collagen, ice, blended, delicious. Oh, and like chocolate syrup. Delicious. It doesn't look very good. It's been sitting here for a while because I was fighting with Georgie. Let's go ahead and get into the coffee and catch up and start chatting. So first thing we're going to talk about is last month's a little recap of things that happened. If you follow me on any social media besides this one, you would know that we hit our 4,000th order in our like lifetime of being open in 5 years. So that was super exciting. Last November we hit 3,000, so it's a pretty good steady pace, and we're already at we hit 4,000 on the 23rd. It's currently the 26th of November, and we're already at 4,025. So it's been a pretty good holiday season. That was the biggest thing that happened in November, that I wasn't able to vlog. Honestly, I thought about vlogging, but when it came down to it, on Monday, I had 30 orders to package that day that we hit 4,000. So I just could not be bothered to talk to a camera, to set up a camera. I wanted to just get everything done and everything sent out as fast as possible. That was my main goal. And honestly, filming sometimes just takes way too long. And like, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like you just set the camera up and whatever. But like, nobody wants to watch like a video of just like a time lapse of me packing orders. So it's really hard. It takes a lot of thought into making it interesting, and I just didn't have the energy for that day. But I did try to take some videos behind the scenes. It's so exciting. I have this crazy goal in my head that I want to hit 5,000 by June. Like, I don't want to wait till November to hit 5,000 again. I want to hit it so much faster, so I'm going to be doing everything I can to make that happen. But for right now, we're at 4,000 and I'm really happy about it. And a huge part of me not wanting to film that, even though it was like such a huge milestone, and like that's what I have my channel for, is to film things like that, was I didn't prep for the holidays. I have a vlog where I talk about how I promise I'm going to start prepping because I know how important it is, and I was kind of like, didn't want to be disappointed, I guess, if I over prepped like I had last year and then didn't get as many orders as I thought I would. And then Georgie's at my door. I had 30 orders to package on Monday. Today is Wednesday and I already have another 20 orders to package. So obviously I should have prepped this holiday season, and I did not. So that was like the biggest lesson from November, is I'd rather be overly prepared and get no orders than be underprepared and get a billion orders and feel so overwhelmed that I can't film content. I can't even set up a camera. I can't document hitting 4,000 orders. Like, I should have prepared better, and that's totally on me. But that's definitely something that I'm going to change in the future. So it's definitely the biggest lesson of this month in November, is like, first of all, don't do a launch in November, because trying to get launch orders out and also Black Friday and holiday orders out at the same time was just not it. I need to plan better in the future for the holiday season. It's just like towards the end of the year, you just get so burnt out that it's like you do what you can and it's hard to really plan anything. I think my calendar magnet video launch prep is going to come out way later than this, but you'll see, like, it took a toll on me. It was a very long process planning that launch. I think I started that launch in September and didn't finish until November, and then also had Black Friday, the holidays, everything. It was just like, it was a mess, and I'm not going to do that again in the future. That being said, some things I'm looking forward to in December is not having a launch. I'm looking forward to posting more content. I kind of feel like I spent a lot of November planning what kind of content I want to make, and here on YouTube, and then also on TikTok and with my Instagram and everything. And so I feel like I have a better idea of what I want to do, what works, and what I find fun to film, and just kind of like get that spark back. I don't know. I just feel like it is the end of the year and it's hard to find the creativity and the motivation to keep going, especially when it's like the end of the year. You're starting to like look at your numbers and kind of see like, okay, well, what did we actually accomplish this year? And it's easy to get in your head, but it's easy to also like stop. And one thing I need to remember is to just keep going, keep trying. December doesn't mean no more content, no more products, no more nothing. Like, you have to keep going. I'm trying to put less pressure on myself to create things that don't make me happy, but also push myself out of the comfort zone to film things that I know will perform well. So I'm trying to like find a balance between the two. And I feel like I did a lot of planning and I have found that balance. So hopefully that'll happen. And in 2026, I'll create content that really makes me feel good and feels like I'm actually like documenting my journey and not just like trying to sell, because that's just not what I want to do. I feel like that's not what I like to consume, and so it's not what I want to push to my customers, to my followers, to new people. So yeah, that's a huge goal of mine for the month of December and for 2026 in general. Also, you may have noticed I have such an awkward posting schedule currently. I was posting twice a week because I had so much backed up content that I just like didn't put out. I had so many videos that I needed to edit, and then I edited them all, and then I was like, okay, I have too many videos. So I was putting out twice a week, Wednesdays and Fridays, and then that just wasn't enough turnaround time for me. I needed a bigger gap in between the two. So then I started posting on like Thursdays and Tuesdays and random days, and I'm still trying to figure out my schedule. So just make sure you're subscribed because I'm still figuring it out. I don't know what day works best for me, and I am going to try to post just once a week, but there are some like bonus videos that I want to post that just make sense to post them the same week as another video. So I'm gonna try to plan better, but it's just life happens, and I have a 6-month-old puppy, so it's been hard. Speaking of puppy, let's do a little Georgie update because she deserves it. First, I don't know if I want to. So, first of all, it's been 3 months since Cookie passed. It's been very hard. I've been keeping myself busy. Having Georgie has definitely kept me busy. But it also makes it hard because they're like complete opposites, and so I thought that would make it not as hard for me. I thought I'm just a dog person, so I wanted to get another dog. I wanted to get another dog before Cookie passed, but I felt like if I got a big dog, if I got a girl, if I got a completely different dog, it would make me not think of him so much. And boy, do I miss that old man who just slept all day. So, needless to say, Georgie has been a handful, and I love her to death. She's so sweet. When she is being sweet, she's being sweet. We taught her how to lounge. She sleeps on the couch. She's a sweetie girl. The one thing, you guys, she makes me carry her up to bed every night. She refuses to walk into her kennel at night. She knows it's bedtime. She knows the day is over, and she doesn't like it. So, I pick her up and carry her up the stairs to her kennel. And once she was like in front of her kennel, she'll walk in and get in, and she's totally fine. She doesn't cry anymore at night. She's so good. She's so good. She sleeps through the entire night, and then she wakes up in the morning and she sleeps in my bed with me for an hour before we get up. She's so sweet. But she makes me carry her up the stairs, you guys. This is her. She's huge. I've never been a morning person. Once I'm awake, so like it's fine, but I've never been somebody who like wants to wake up early. So that's definitely been an adjustment. And also like not being able to be in my office as much as I want. I went from working all day, every day, to hardly ever stepping in my office, honestly, like just enough time to pack orders, and that's been a really huge adjustment and like kind of hard on my mental, to be honest, because I don't feel like I'm being productive, and I feel super overwhelmed all the time because I'm like, okay, I know I have probably an hour to do this, I need to get it done. But she's 6.5 months now. She's starting to like show signs of like independence and like kind of getting used to how we are. We've only had her for 2 months, so she's definitely still getting used to us. Like, she was with another family for 4 months of her life, like from the beginning, so it is hard for her. So I try to be like really understanding of her, like, okay, she doesn't want to be away from me right now, so I'm gonna go sit with her and work downstairs or whatever it may be. But yeah, so I've just been like kind of trying to deal with balancing that, and I just think I did not think it through before I got a dog. She's just a handful, and that's why work has been so chaotic. That's why the vlogs have been so chaotic. Everything has been definitely just not what I thought it would be. So anyway, after the Georgie update, which she has joined us now, you can see her, she's huge. Or maybe you can't, maybe I edited the background, I don't know, but she's in the room now. Okay, so now let's get into the goals for December / the end of the year. Georgie, Georgina, where's Bunny? Where's Bunny? Where's Bunny? Where's Bunny? This is Bunny, her best friend. Here's Bunny. So goals for the end of the year and December, the month of December. I want to reach 4,100 orders. I'm sure, I don't know why I say I'm sure we will, but I'm hoping that we do. That's a goal for the end of the year. That's where I want to be at when we start January. I want to post every single week on YouTube. I want to go every single week in 2026 posting on YouTube. So I want to start that in December. I want to get the ball rolling. I'm definitely somebody who's like, why wait till the new year? Why wait till Monday? Like, just start today. So many times I've started like my workout plan on a Friday because I'm like, you know what? We're just starting today. So starting in December, I want to be consistent with my uploading on YouTube. I want to post at least once a week. And then also on TikTok, I want to start posting at least once a day. I would really ideally like to post 3 times a day. Georgina. And then also in December, I am going to plan the launch for January, which is going to be kind of like not new products. It's just going to be like the same designs I have already in different products, if that makes sense. So I've got Friends in Low Places. I have it as an air freshener and a sticker, and I'm going to add it as a car coaster. So that'll be part of the new launch. So kind of like redesigned. And I think I'm going to name it New Year, New Me. Same products, but new versions of them. So that's what the main goal is for December, besides all the content. Anyway, that's all for the first episode of Coffee and Catch Up. Let me know in the comments if you're an iced coffee or a hot coffee drinker, or if it depends on the season. I'm iced coffee all year round. I cannot drink hot coffee. My mom is the exact opposite. She hates iced coffee. Anyway, thanks for joining. I will see you guys in the next one.